And effects from this ongoing conflict may already be being felt here at home.
I saw this at the pump on my way in. Some economists say that if this is prolonged, could have a major dent in the economy. So Anna Chalker's in studio with where you will be seeing the most immediate impact. Good morning, Anna.
Good morning, ladies. Look, that's right, Julia. You saw with the big, bright, flashing lights, the gas prices going up on your morning drive. And if you're trying to find a station that has it under $3 right now, that's going to be tricky. And here's why. So the national average is around $3.20, and that's according to AAA. And that's already up 11 cents from yesterday. For here in Indiana, the average is around $3.15. And these averages, they may not mean a lot to you depending on where you're going in the state. So we wanted to zoom in on a couple stations around the metro. Several in this area are around $3.29 a gallon. And the lowest, according to Gas Bunny, they're on the west side. And one is at a speedway right now by the Indianapolis Zoo. That's at $2.49. And while you're watching these gas prices, those economists, they're watching oil prices. That's because 20% of the world's supply moves through the Strait of Hormuz. That's south of Iran. And rising tensions there have slowed shipping traffic of crude oil. That's the key ingredient in gasoline. And one IU professor says this is just the first sign of rising costs everywhere.
And you see that inflation is actually going up, it would be most certainly an unfortunate signal to the market to decrease interest rates when inflation is going up.
We just learned the Brent crude oil prices hit $84 a barrel. That's up more than 15% since the start of the conflict and the highest price since July 2024. So do not expect anything going down anytime soon, especially now that we're kind of getting over the $3.30 range of gas prices. We'll keep checking in on those for sure, but we know there's a lot of slowed economic growth on the other side of this as well. So that's really going to cause some problems to the everyday prices when you have to go run some errands later on throughout the week. So we'll share some of that coming up, but also how the Federal Reserve may have to step in to look at those interest rates and inflation.
Always just a little bits at a time, but it certainly adds up, those increases. Thanks, Anna.